Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to part 3 to review of Jurassic Park 3. So leaving off where I left off, where Dr. Grant has found Eric, So the next morning, they all leave, go for the coast, While as they're walking, Eric hears the ringtone of his dad's satellite phone, He goes and follows the ring where they all meet up, where this fence is, which Kirby thought Eric thought his father had the phone, but he didn't, and he said that he loaned it to Nash, and then you hear the ring again, and you can hear this where there's the Spinosaurus thing. It's ringing from the inside of the Spinosaurus's belly, That was just funny, But so as they run to this hole in the fence, and you think that's it, he can't get through. Nope, goes and smashes right through the fence, and they'll run to another building where they all block the doors, And Billy wants his bag back there where they dropped, He tells them, "Please give me the bag. It's not safe, Then Dr. Grant opens up the bag, and there's raptor eggs in it. He took the raptor eggs, which he says now it all makes sense. That's why the raptors are after them, because they took the eggs. But Billy thought it would be a good idea, because it would be worth a lot of money, enough to fund the dig site where they were at, And he said it was a stupid decision, but I did it with the best intentions. And Dr. Grant he's disgusted what he did, And he's like, "Billy, far as I'm concerned, you're no better than the people that built this place." But as he was going to drop out the window, but he decided to take him along anyway, So as they head to the staircase, there's a bunch of fence cages, As they're walking, they try to one at a time walk across this rickety bridge, And Dr. Grant finds some white stuff, And as he's looking up, it's all one big bird cage, And Amanda's like, "For what, And as Eric is walking across, he sees the pteranodon, or pterodactyl, as most people call it, but specifically called the pteranodon. So he gets taken by the pteranodon to feed one of the babies, Billy, he decides to be heroic and save Eric, putting on the parachute, Which he rescues Eric, but then the pteranodon claws at the parachute, claws the parachute. Eric falls in the river, and he gets stuck up there in the cliff, but he detaches himself, And the other one, Sam Neill, William H. Macy, and Tia Leoni, they're stuck at this edge. That's, well, it was a bridge, but it's gone though. But the small section they're standing on falls in the river, and so is one pteranodon, and then the thing falls right on top of it. And Billy's running away, but he's getting pecked and pecked by two other ones, and they assume that he's dead, And one's turns around, looks right at him, So as the William H. Macy and Sam Neill, they dive underneath while Tia Leoni and Trevor Morgan, they all get out through this door, But Amanda, she didn't fully shut the door on, so which. Pardon me. But she didn't fully shut the door, So that's how the pteranodons at the end they got out, Which I'll get to. So as they get to this boat, as they're slowly driving along driving along the river, they see, other dinosaurs looking right at them, But then they hear the cell phone ring, which is a pile of Spinosaurus crap, digging their hands in there, Then it starts pouring rain, they trying to Samuel's trying to call back Dr. Sadler's place, but her son is there, telling him to pick up the phone. He picks up the phone, tells him to get her, Then the Spinosaurus attacks the boat, which you see the Spinosaurus swims, maybe that was the Spinosaurus. Maybe that's the dinosaur that attacks the boat crew at the beginning of the film. I don't know. That's what I was just thinking, because it swims, So it attacks the boat. They get trapped inside this. They lock themselves in this cage that's in front of it, But then the Spinosaurus dread takes it out and it sinks to the bottom of the river just before Dr. Grant tells Dr. Sadler that they're at site B, and then he loses the call. William H. Macy, he gets out, he climbs himself on top of this crane, try to distract them while they get out, He's like, hey, Then Sam Neill, he gets a flare gun, he shoots at the Spinosaurus, but then shoots at the water where, I guess that's where the gas leak, because you saw there was gas leaking from the boat, That's how it gets set on fire. It doesn't kill the Spinosaurus, though. It destroys the crane. You think that William H. is dead, though, and then the Spinosaurus just runs away again. That's the last you see of it. But William H. he's not dead, though, and also in the special features they said how the Spinosaurus, how it works in the water, how with the rain, and how it's in the water, They say, oh, it's in the rain, it's in the water, and it works, And I like the special features, how on the Spinosaurus, looks really well. Once again, use a good mixture of CGI and good practical effects, From 2001, it still looks pretty good, Which hopefully they want to do the same thing for the upcoming Jurassic World. They still want to use CGI, but they still want to do practical effects, The same effects for all three from the previous 3 films, Which hopefully it will be good, because after waiting when the time comes, after waiting 14 years when it comes out, 14 years, it damn well better be very good after making me wait all this time, because I was ever since number 3 I was looking forward to number 4, So they better do a damn good job with this one. So moving on, so when daylight the next day, they're all resting, but they hear the shoreline for the beach, but then the raptors, they'll surround them because they want the eggs back, And then Tia and Leoni, they give the raptors the eggs, and then they hear helicopter choppers, and they get the eggs and run back into the woods, and they see one guy, But then the rest of the army or marines, whatever. But then they see Billy. He's alive still. He's very injured. He's all bandaged up. And he's like, oh, he rescued his hat. He rescued Dr. Grant's hat. Yeah. So as they're in the air, they see the pteranodons flying. The 3 remaining pteranodons fly into the sky, which is I don't get why we're at the end of the Lost World, you see a couple pteranodons free flying without no cages at the end, But these ones here, they're in a cage. I don't know. That was another thing. That one part I did that I did not get. These ones here were caged up though. But at the very end of number 2, you see a few of them. They're flying around, without no cages, That's just a nitpick though. But I'm just okay, well, but it gets me wondering. Okay, why were these ones here caged up while at the end of number 2, these ones were not? They're just free flying around. So, so the all rest of them, they all go home, and then there's their reimagined theme of John Williams' theme playing at the end of the film, But the rest of the score by Don. Where's that? Don Davis, original theme by John Williams though, but the new score by Don Davis. I like the score by Don Davis. You know, it was pretty good. So yeah, that's Jurassic Park 3, and hopefully I'll look forward to next year to Jurassic World. Hopefully it'll be really good after all this time, you know, over a decade, you know, which is really ridiculous, you know. But Joe Johnston, I think he did did a good job directing, you know. It was one of the best film. I would say, I've been saying this for long. I said this for long. I think this is the best film next to you know, The Rocketeer and Honey That Shrunk the Kids, you know, and then Captain America, of course, you know. The score, it's on for it's an hour and 33 minutes, but it goes by very fast, you know, fast paced, you know. The cast they do a good job. Sam Neill was once again good as Dr. Grant. William H. Macy, Tia Leoni, they were good. Michael Jeter was good, you know. I wish he would have lived, you know. Alessandro Nivola, Trevor Morgan, they were decent as well, you know. The special effects, the dinosaur special effects by Stan Winston once again, especially for the Spinosaurus, looks really well done. It's a good mixture of both CGI and practical effects, you know. So I'm not complaining, you know. I'm glad that Roger Ebert called this film the best blockbuster of the summer, you know, of 2001. I'm glad about that. Joel Siegel, Good Morning America calls it a thrill ride. I'll take that as well. I would say that Steven Spielberg serves better as an executive producer than the Transformer films. Like I mentioned before, you know. I wish he would stop being the executive producer for the Transformer films, but I would say he would be better. He was better being executive producer for Jurassic Park 3, and I would say he'll be better. I would say he'd be even better as executive producer for Jurassic World more than the Transformer films, you know. But that's just my opinion, you know. Score was good. Cast was good. The pace was good. The special features I like. So that's pretty much what I have to say. So well, once again, I want to show the poster. I don't know. I still want to get the second poster, the second movie poster of the Lost World as well, though. But that's completed my Jurassic Park trilogy. Love the trilogy, love the first one, love the second one, and I love number 3 as well. Especially growing up with all 3 of these films, I never found it. Yeah, there was a couple of problems here and there though, but they're just nitpicks though. But that's my review for Jurassic Park 3. If anyone still hasn't seen it, check it out. You know, give it a whirl. If you don't like it, don't like it. It's your opinion. I'll respect it. So thanks for watching. Take care, and stay tuned for the next movie review. Later.